Razor Sharp Studios. It's time for the Big Dog AC Show. Big Dog AC Show, what's up? We are chilling like Bob Dylan, a lion and a stealing.
Who thought of that? Because you said that multiple times.
It was my old buddy Jim Painter. He thought about that. Chilling like Bob Dylan.
He made that up.
Stealing.
Man, yeah, you say that all the time.
Yep. Hey, a good friend of mine actually had a chance to talk to him the other day. It was awesome. It was really cool to talk to him. I haven't talked to him in a couple of years. And it was really good to talk to him. Everything's good with him, man. Everything's good.
And he's a truck driver, right?
Truck driver.
We should try to get him on the show one time when he's driving around or something.
That would be so fucking awesome to get Jim on the show, man. I think it'd be awesome as shit. So,
well, yeah, because he goes all over.
Yeah, a good friend of mine, known him since high school. I remember when I walked in the doors of Monterey High School in Monterey, I didn't know fucking nobody. My mom and dad got a divorce, separated, whatever, and I had to go live with my mom in Monterey. And fuck, all of a sudden, I don't know anybody, so I'm on the football team, and there's Jim. There he is, fullback, football team. And we were friends. We were friends, and we had a lot of fun, did a lot of crazy shit. When they saw us coming, everybody fucking got the fuck out of the way.
So I'm sure there's plenty of stories that you can.
I mean, if we can get Jim to come up, drive up. You know, if he's doing,
if he comes up, that'd be cool.
Get him on the show, man. It'll be fucking awesome as fuck. I think it'll be great. So
it would be. And so now,
yes,
we're back after a couple weeks.
We're
all gung ho there with our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see actual video of Big Dog and AC.
Yeah.
And I did do my hair for the show.
Yeah, she looks crazy, like the old pigtails going.
Well, I just want it to be entertaining for those people that are actually watching, so they don't just see us. Talking with each other.
That's right. Yeah, we know.
This is entertaining, right?
We know we need to go to the gym. We already know.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me.
The only gym I'm going to is the gym of 16-ounce girls. So.
Oh, geez. Well, now I forgot what I was going to say. Yep. But last time, we're just us looking at each other and stuff. So maybe this will be more entertaining. So people, if you're listening to us on the audio, you can switch over to our YouTube channel and actually watch us live.
We appreciate it. We do appreciate you listening. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of things going on. Man, Blizzard of Oz came out like 45 years ago, 50 years ago, something like that. I mean, that album changed everything for everybody. You actually had a guitar player that was kind of like in that same kind of thing as Eddie Van Halen when that came out. So I remember, man, Blizzard of Oz.
What year was that came out, though?
1982, I think it was.
Oh,
82. Yeah. So, okay. I mean, everybody was like, oh, it's Randy Rhoads. Oh, shit, man. Eddie was the man at that time. So then all of a sudden you had, that Blizzard of Oz come out, and it's like, holy shit, Randy Rhoads, and who was, the same. I mean, just you really couldn't compare the two because, I mean, it's just fucking a great guitar player, but they had their own style, their own formula, what they were doing. But Eddie had already established himself before Randy came along.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. So, but that was a while back. I remember when that album came out, we used to crank it up and smoke weed and run around, drink beer and fucking buy a fucking cocaine or whatever. I don't know, man. That was a long time ago. So
in 82, I was 7, so I wasn't doing any of that.
Yeah. Well,
I was just at home.
I was running around trying to be a rock star, I guess. And you can quote me on that. Big Dog trying to be a rock star.
And he's still trying.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm old now and I'm a rock star.
So if you are watching us on YouTube, you can see our shirts.
Yes.
So Big Dog AC Show shirts.
That's right. Yeah.
And it's on the back.
It's pretty cool. We got the shirts. We're hanging out in the Razor Sharp Studios. We appreciate you listening.
We're drinking beer.
Snacks. We talked about this on the last show. So Snacks is back from Brazil.
Yes, the world traveler, Snacks.
The world traveler. So we have him. We're going to get him.
We have him waiting.
We got him waiting in the green room.
Yeah, he's waiting in the green room, the virtual green room.
And
we will bring him out.
We're going to get him out here.
In a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to get him out here. And
we have some things to talk about first.
Talk about what's going on with him and his trip and the food. And what he told me was, the food in Brazil is way better than food in the United States of America.
Yeah, I think even in McDonald's is probably better over there than here.
It's a little different.
Although, I just had the chicken nuggets and French fries because I had taken some over to my parents
Right.
a couple days ago,
Right.
and it was sitting in the car, and I did not order anything for myself, and then I dropped it off to them.
And then you brought that nasty shit over
And
here,
then,
and we ate it.
fuck yeah, because I could still smell it. And I was like, oh, it smells so good.
Oh.
And it was so good. When I ate it, it was so good.
Yeah, we grubbed that shit up.
So,
that night.
you know,
That
we're
was
used
good.
to the fast food here in America.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is other countries, but this one, well, Snacks is going to tell us. But
Snacks.
this was so good.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
It was cool, man. You know what?
I like food.
Well, every now and then we're kind of chilling around. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm all, I'm kind of hungry. Oh, yeah. And I run off and grab something that we shouldn't be eating.
When we were in California.
Yeah, it was right down the street.
Yeah. Well, it would still be down the street here, but things close earlier here.
They roll it up early around here.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
But there would be times when we were in California that, yes, you would go get chicken nuggets, hamburgers, French fries.
Oh yeah, man! Fuck yeah!
At 10:30, 11.
I mean, I remember driving through the drive-through, and the young girl or man or whatever is in there waiting on at the drive-through would be looking at me like, "What are you doing here, man? You shouldn't be in this crap." But we did. We ate it. It was good. Yeah, it was good.
I don't complain about McDonald's.
Bigdog AC show. We are back. We are happy to be back, and we are going to do something different now. As you can see in the studio, if you're on YouTube, you got to check us out on YouTube. We have pictures now. The studio has been set up really nice here. We have pictures of the past and what we've gone through in the rock and roll industry.
Well, mainly you, but yes,
we're hanging out with these bands and stuff. So AC came up with this brilliant idea that she wanted to do rock and roll roulette.
Well, it was going to be,
yeah.
Thanks. It was going to be photo roulette, and I was going to try to have all the picture.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if we're going to be able to figure that out. So I don't want to say that and then not be able to deliver. So instead, we've numbered the pictures, or at least counted.
Yeah. There's a few. Yeah.
There's I wrote the numbers on a cup. Or on a cup. I wrote the number. Oh my God, how many of these beers have I had already?
You've had a couple. And speaking of these beers, these are really good.
I'm not even gonna get to finish saying what I want to say.
These are great. These are Elysian Space Dust.
Well, which we've had before, but they're super good.
Yeah, they're really good. They don't even taste like that. They're really good. Yeah.
They're really good.
They're tasty.
No. I wrote the numbers on pieces of paper I put them in the cup for you to draw from.
Yes.
And then talk about whatever picture it turns out to be.
Right.
So we can do that now, or we can do that later?
Well, I mean, we could. I could actually draw right now. The cup's right here.
Do you want to tease it for later, or do you want to do it now?
Yeah, I think we should do it now because we're going to have snacks on.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to take a little time.
So who knows how long that
it's going to be crazy as shit. So I'm going to pull one out right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna, and then I'm going to go from there. And we'll talk about that one picture that I pull out right now.
Okay.
All right. It's number 8.
Okay.
Number 8.
So we're gonna count.
So but number 8. See, it goes from over here, the Nikki Sixx stuff, to the Geddy Lee stuff, to all the other Motley Crue stuff.
7, 8. So
yeah, it's over here.
Pretend it's a roulette.
Yeah. There it is.
It's Godsmack.
Godsmack, the one right behind AC.
Right here.
Godsmack. That is a story within itself. I mean, I'll tell you what, we could talk about that for a while. We decided we were going to go see Godsmack. They were at the Concord Pavilion in Concord, California. So we hit up my brother and his wife, and we're going to go ride the Harleys up there. So we take off, we go ride the Harleys up there. And the record rep at the time said, "Hey, you got a couple backstage passes. Come on out. Let me know when you get here." So we get there to the show, and we're all standing there. Me, you, and my brother and his wife,
all in our
leather
biker gear.
We were badass bikers then, that's for sure. So we're
I think didn't I have my chaps on?
You did have your chaps
on. Because it was long distance, so
and it was nighttime.
Yes,
and we were just cruising along.
Yes.
So we get up there. And I called the guy. I said, "Hey, we're here, man. What's going on?" And he says, "How many people you got?" And I said, 4. And he said, "I'm going to send a golf cart down to get you." They sent a golf cart down to get us, took us up. We got to meet Sully and the band. It was really, really fucking cool, man.
It was
really cool.
I know your brother was like, "Whoa, really? We're all going to go?"
Yeah,
come on, let's go.
We're all going. And we went up, and Everybody got to meet the band, got pictures, and
We got pictures, which we have to find.
yeah, we do.
We have the signed poster thing up there, but
yeah, the one thing that was cool about that was that you were as tall as the singer, Sully.
I think yes.
So me and my brother,
if not taller.
Me and my brother got a picture with him, and he was like, "Holy shit, man!
Yeah.
when did the redwoods come into play around here?"
Yeah, he was like 5. Well, I'm 5'3", so and probably with my boots, I was probably 5'4".
5'4".
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was about that.
A lot of
About
fun.
that size.
Killer show.
I just remember that one of the band members. This is something I clearly remember. He had an Oakland Raiders shirt on.
Yeah. I think it was the bass player. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but it was. So this was a while ago, though. What year would you say that was?
2010.
It was 2010.
Yeah, I know
wow.
very well.
Well, okay, so it was a long time.
Yeah,
ago.
I'm good with that.
So the Raiders were not doing very good.
They never have.
Then no,
Yeah.
I mean they did. They do okay with Carr.
They may become a stumble into something. But
this is before Carr. This is like way before, and so they really kind of sucked.
Yeah.
And so I thought I was just trying to be like normal person, ha ha ha, kind of thing. And I told him, "Oh, you're a Raiders fan. I'm sorry." And he got pissed off at me.
Oh, he got mad,
and he walked away.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, you aren't. It's not like he's the king or something. It's like you're in a band. I mean, it's cool. I'm glad you're in a band, and we're here to see you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just giving you a hard time.
So you couldn't be like nice to that guy?
I was trying to be like all
shirt on.
Well, yeah, when I see somebody
Holy
like that,
crap. Coming from a Bears fan,
it doesn't
that's
matter.
pretty rough, man.
And don't you think someone would probably talk shit to me about the Bears?
No, they don't talk shit about you because you're mean. You beat them up.
Yeah, well, they don't know that. They don't know that at the time.
No, they do.
So I said that, and he got mad at me, and I was like, okay, well, whatever then. I don't care. I mean, I'm sorry, I really don't care.
We had a good time. It was a good show,
and it was nice to meet them.
Killer show.
Sully was super nice.
Yeah, he was.
And it was fun.
Yeah, we had a good time. We rode the Harleys up there. We were riding back. We shouldn't have been riding back.
Is that when a deer jumped out in front of us?
Yeah, a deer jumped out in front of us. We stopped at Denny's to eat, and then my brother was yelling at the guy for not giving him the right pancakes and shit like that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun.
Very exciting.
You had to be there to understand what we were talking about.
And by the time we were almost home, I was done. I was ready to get off the bike.
Yes.
And be done. Because that was...
I think we drank a little bit more when we got home, and then everybody passed out. So
yeah.
It was a long time ago. It was 2010. That was a while back, man.
Yeah. And how many hours did we have to... Because we drove up for that.
Yeah,
drove home.
Yeah, we did.
After that.
Yeah.
So that was at least a couple hours.
A lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. It was good, man. Godsmack was awesome.
Yes, they were. And
they killed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Now, wasn't Rob Zombie opening for them that night? Remember, you were the only one that went up to watch Rob Zombie.
I don't think it was for that one.
No,
I don't think it was it for that one.
I think it was.
I know that we saw Rob.
No, it was that because you were the only one that ran down there to see him.
Well, we saw him at Shoreline too.
We were at the bar. No, we saw him at Shoreline, but I think he was the one that opened up for them.
Oh, and that was when you guys didn't want, and I was the only one standing there.
Yeah, you just stayed there and watched the show.
Well, yeah, because I like Rob Zombie.
It's Rob Zombie. Bigdog AC show. Thanks for listening. We're going to try to put this all together tonight and get things done. And
we're going to try.
And we're going to get a hold of Snacks. Hopefully, Snacks, we can get a hold of him and talk about his trip to Brazil. I was a little worried about him when he went to Brazil.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so just to clarify, though, that's the end of the photo history with the big dog.
That's it. That's the Godsmack. Wait till we get into the Black Crows.
Oh, so
the Lita Fords.
So things that you went
Vince
to
Neils.
Without me, you have more stories for.
Well, I wasn't with you then.
I know.
So there's
so
a
you
ton
have
of
more
other shit,
Okay, shit. I just want to make sure that end of segment.
Yeah, that's in. Yeah, hit the thing. Yeah.
So that was photo history with the big dog.
It was a good show, and they were all nice guys.
Yeah, I'm not saying we have to keep talking about it. I just wanted to say that was the photo history with the big dog.
So what we're gonna do now? Every show we're gonna pick up a picture, and then I'm gonna talk about it.
Yes, because you have stories to tell.
There's a lot of history of all this stuff.
Yeah, a lot of this is.
A lot of history.
I was gonna say before I was born, but it wasn't before I was born.
I had fucking hair. back then. Yeah.
That's how long ago this stuff is. Well, people can't see that you don't have hair because you always got stuff covering it up.
Well,
You can have long hair right there and we wouldn't even know it.
I do have long hair. Got it tucked
Not
into
the
my shirt.
yeah, I was gonna say not the I was gonna say not the one in your underwear. I meant
What?
I meant
You know what? I keep that clean. I clean that up every time I get a chance. That's right. I manscape the fuck out of that.
Beautiful. Yes, you have a beautiful hedge.
Yeah, I do. I got a little diamond I carve into that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. Big Dog AC Show. What's up? We're fucking back. We are glad to be back. And honestly, AC is a little worried about people not listening to us, but I had to reassure her that we just have to keep doing these shows and people will start listening to us.
And eventually you guys will share us.
Yes.
You'll subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Right.
And, and you like us.
Big Dog will do something absolutely outrageous and you guys will fucking have to see it.
But also check out all of our social media.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
obviously. So what do you got?
I was gonna say, what are we at time-wise?
I don't know. We're at time. Oh shit, 16 minutes.
Oh,
so
okay.
We got a little time.
Okay.
With this new video thing we're doing, we have to watch the time because it only gives you like 30 minutes. So I'm watching the time.
So this is behind the scenes right now.
Yeah,
we're trying to get used to this video program because we had a different one last time and we're trying to figure out which one is the best one.
Right.
And obviously we do segments, right?
Well, this video thing we're running right now may not even work because we can't control the audio. So we're going to listen to this after we do our regular show. We're going to listen to this. And if we can't control the audio, then we're not going to post the video. So hopefully it'll all work out and pan out, hopefully. But I don't know.
Because Big Dog's perfectionist.
I want it to be right. I want it to be 110%, sounding awesome. That's why we built the studio. That's what we do.
That's why I fixed up my hair in pigtails and I put makeup on and everything for the video.
She looked awesome.
So hopefully you guys can see it.
Yeah,
and I'm going to stick my boobs out.
She looks crazy.
Stick my boobs out.
She's going to be on the new show. What's that show on TV? Killer Women.
I might. You better watch out. You better watch out.
That's right. She's going to kill somebody with a Mountain Dew can.
Oh, yeah. Can we have Mountain Dew be a sponsor? Because I would totally do that.
That'd be cool.
I should.
If we got Mountain Dew to be a sponsor, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
It would be.
Okay, so what else? Oh, first day of fall. So very exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you sound excited, but I am excited.
No. I'm just saying, finally, you realized what we were going to talk about 10 minutes ago. Thank you.
You're here too. It's not just me. You're waiting for me to say something.
Yeah, I need you to.
You're jumping all over. I write this stuff down.
You do. So you should start talking about it. So.
First day of fall. Very excited.
And the thing about being in the Pacific Northwest, as soon as the fucking summer's over with, the rain just pounds the shit out of you.
Well,
man.
My mom's waiting for that to come still. She keeps telling me she doesn't believe me now. I'm like, no, we got 22 inches of rain the beginning of this year.
They came up in the summer.
I know.
Fuck.
Said you got to wait till at least October. We might get some sprinkles now, but October for sure. Because Halloween is when it really started raining. And from then on, it rained until fucking
AC steps
like April.
Out. Halloween.
Well, yeah, and that's why I'm excited because now it's fall, so summer is gone. Okay,
so do you think
no more summer? We're looking at leaves falling.
Do you think the Barcidius is going to have the witches thing this year?
I don't know. We need to find out.
That was good. That was awesome last year. We got to get snacks up here. That'd be awesome for that.
That would be fun if we could do that. But yeah, you interrupt me. I'm talking about fall. How awesome fall is. The weather's cool.
I'm keeping you going.
It's supposed to. I'm glad that you think so. Glad you think so.
That's right.
Although this weekend we're still supposed to get a little 80s, but then it's supposed to be 70s.
Are you the weather woman?
Yes.
What are the models saying?
It's it should be crispy and cool.
Crispy.
And then next month
is
Halloween month.
Let's see. AC loves the whole month. It's not just Halloween. She loves the whole fucking month.
I have plans I have show ideas. So hopefully all of October, you guys stay tuned. It should be pretty fun and awesome. And I think some things might be educational. You might learn something about Samhain and things and ghosts and witches and demons and monsters. Those are my plans.
Wow. for the whole month.
Yes. My plan is to have something each month. Now it just sounds like we're rambling, but truly, this is what we talked about.
Are we going to do a show every weekend up until Halloween?
I would like to do a show. If you can pull yourself to the studio.
No, if you can, don't put that on me.
We were going to do a show last weekend and my back went out.
Yeah. Yeah, mine was out. Mine was out too.
Yeah, yours was out. I think mine was.
I think mine was out when we did the last show, but I still did the show
because yours was at the tail end. You had that back pain for like 3 weeks. This was the third week was when we did the show.
Hold on.
You were already
for video purposes.
Yeah, that's you. That's you. That's you crying about. Shit. Oh, I had a back pain. I was sitting on 3 pillows on the.
Yeah, it fucking hurts. Yeah. Okay. All right. You're okay now, though.
We might have to turn this camera off here pretty soon so I can sufficiently smack you around. But I went to the chiropractor. He said I had a hip joint sprain.
Really?
So it wasn't even my back. It was my hip.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I'm old.
I don't think it takes much to injure your back. And when you do that, your whole body suffers.
Once you've done it once, it's like always going to come back. I'm sure most of the people out there know how that is.
It is. It's so painful. And it sucks. It really goes away and you think you're good. And then all of a sudden you like lean over to put your socks on and bang, there you go again. Mm-hmm. Fucked up again. So it's good. It's good to have AC back with her back injury.
I'm feeling better. Yeah, the chiropractor helped. The chiropractor did help. I know some people don't believe in them, but
I don't at all. I don't believe in them.
So. But I do. I've had to see a chiropractor before and it's worked. So I'm happy with that. So
Big Dog AC Show. Thanks for listening. We're going to compile some video. Hopefully it'll work. But the audio will always be there. We'll always have that on the platforms. We're working with some new stuff for the video, and maybe we can get that to sound good. I don't know what's going to happen after we produce this stuff.
I have no idea. We'll see what happens.
But AC is the actual video producer, so we'll see what happens. Snacks, Snacks was in Brazil for like 2.5 months or something.
No, like 2 weeks. And a half, 2 weeks.
Couple months. He was in there for a month.
He was 2 weeks.
A month.
He wasn't there a month.
A month. He was there for a month.
Okay, we'll ask him.
Yeah, I'm
pretty sure it was like 2 or 3.
We're going to get a hold of Snacks. We're going to find out what's going on. And hopefully he'll shed some light on some of that lovely, lovely food that they have over in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is Big Dog
and AC
from the Big Dog and AC Show podcast.
If you want to see what we're up to, you should really follow our social media. Search for the Big Dog and AC Show on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Join the podcast now.
Warning, explicit content. Big Dog AC Show, we are back.
We're back.
We're proud to be back. We were just talking about headbands. And AC,
that you wanted me to wear a bandana you got one on.
I told AC I got a Motley Crue bandana she could throw on, but she doesn't wear it. She wants to wear the little skinny one, like from the 80s, like dancer size stuff.
Because my face is not that big.
No, but I think,
and when you try to like line it up or roll it up or however you want to do it, you like try it like yours right now.
Yeah.
It says Vince Neil on it.
Yeah.
Show it to the camera in case we actually use it. Vince Neil. Camera. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're looking at yourself.
Vince Neil.
Vince Neil. Okay.
Vince Neil Racing. When he was racing cars, he was racing the not the Indy cars. He was the ones that were under the Indy cars. Had a chance to hang out with him at the Laguna Seca Raceway.
Okay, that's one of the pictures.
That's another picture. We'll get into that. But man, it was cool. It was
below
very cool.
Your hat, you still have like another inch of bandana. You got it like this tall.
Oh, so you don't like the thick bandana?
No, that's what I told you.
What do you want?
I want the little.
You want the little?
I don't
one?
need it to be this big.
So you've been watching way too much Murder, She Wrote from the 80s and 90s.
No, I just don't want a big, humongous, chunky thing in my face.
All right. Okay.
So there.
Big Dog AC Show. We appreciate you listening. Like I always say, we're drinking some really good beer. Actually, really good beer. It's really cool. Beer. Yeah, it's really good.
We've talked about it, but Elysian Fields is very good.
It's really good. It doesn't taste like an IPA.
Or not Elysian Fields. Where did I get Elysian Fields?
I don't know what you're saying over there. You got a lot of eyeliner on.
Does it say Elysian Fields? Because where did I get that from?
Where is it? Hold on. We don't want to start this segment over again.
We're not.
It's Elysian Space Dust IPA.
I know, but I thought it was Elysian Fields was the Brewing. Maybe it's just a lesion, but
Yeah.
I kind of thought, okay. Anyways,
It actually kicks your ass. It's pretty good. You don't need too many of them. It's pretty nice. So
I'm
we
saying it
appreciate
wrong.
it. Appreciate it. It's a
Yes.
good beer.
It is good.
Tonight we actually we're kind of doing like the roulette of pictures, and we're gonna do those again later in the next show.
But then Big Dog came to me with this list
Yes,
artists who turned down joining huge bands.
and I've heard of this. I mean, what got me with that when I heard that was when Gary Sharon joined Van Halen for Van Halen 3. Come on, man. By that time, everybody was going to a Van Halen show to see Eddie play.
Mhm.
That's what you went to see. The lights came down. Eddie came to the front of the stage. The spotlight hit him, and he just fucking starts playing Romeo's Delight or whatever. Everybody went to see Eddie Van Halen play guitar by then, you know.
Mhm.
And Gary gets in there, and they did an album, Van Halen 3, which broke your toe. And
Yes.
so, I mean, when you
Typical.
said that when you were talking about those guys that almost went to other bands, I was like, yeah, we got to talk about that. So there are some guys that were out there that were successful that
Mhm.
almost jumped to other bands, and they didn't do it. So
Yeah.
they
Okay.
didn't.
So there's 11
11 of
on
them.
this list.
Can you count to
Ready?
11?
We're going to be turning this thing off pretty soon because Big Dog is asking for it. He wants me to hit him.
What am I asking for?
To hit you. For me to
Shit,
hit
you
you.
ain't gonna do that. Go ahead.
Sure. Is there something over here I can throw at you?
Nope.
I'm going to have to have something
I
next
got
time.
everything over here.
I'm going to have to get something for next show so I can throw it at you.
Hit me with
Okay.
11.
Excuse me.
Damn.
Daryl Hall.
Now, hold on. Before you, there was a rumor, and I couldn't believe it, that he was actually going to, Van Halen?
Van Halen. Mhm.
What?
So how come he didn't join Van Halen?
Well, obviously. Come on. What's he gonna do? You got Diamond David Lee Roth, who's the most awesomest fucking front man in the world at that time. So he leaves, and you got Daryl Hall's gonna jump in there and fucking
Yeah, but he's the one that turned it down. So it's not like they turned him down.
So they
He
went
turned it down.
looking for him and said, "Hey, Daryl, look, hey, this is Eddie.
I'm
Daryl,
just wondering.
Daryl, we need you to come in and front the band."
Because it's artists who turned down joining huge bands. So he turned it down.
So are you sure he turned it down, or they turned him down?
The name of the list is artists who turned down joining huge bands.
Who's the next one? Who's the next
Well, I'm just saying.
Because there's obviously no reason he should be in Van Halen. So go ahead, man.
Dave Grohl, Tom Petty, and the Heartbreakers.
As a drummer or as a musician, or because come on, man.
Well, drummer, I'm assuming.
Well, you can't sing those songs. Tom Petty sings those songs.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming it's probably drummer.
Yeah. So next, what's the next one?
Okay.
Sorry, I mean you were going to drink a beer. Sorry.
Dimebag Daryl.
Yeah.
Megadeth.
You know, I can kind of see that in a sense of, I mean that guitar playing and all that, because Dimebag was a master on guitar, and so's Dave Mustaine. I could see it, but I don't know if it would be Dimebag being the main guy, or just Dave's, secondary guitar player.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work, but I think,
it probably would have.
If he had taken the job with Megadeth, would he still be alive? I mean, when I saw that, I'm thinking he might have had more security,
I just don't think they would have played a club.
They wouldn't have. Yeah, there would have been more space between him and the fans.
First off, how the fuck does a guy get up on the fucking stage with a gun? How does that happen?
I don't know. But
and what's the next one?
But I just think, I just wonder, would he still be alive now if he actually went with Megadeth? I mean, that's pretty.
He probably would.
Yeah,
so go ahead.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jim Root.
Yeah, Jim Root is
Slipknot, but then he was asked to join Slipknot and then didn't do it right away, and then eventually did it. That's the whole.
Jim
that's
Root,
why
he was a Slipknot. And then he did that the other side project with the lead singer. Remember that what the fuck was the name of that thing on the side?
Yeah, I know.
Stone Sour or something like that.
Yes.
Killer.
I'm glad you remembered it because I didn't remember.
Killer band. So what's the next one after that? Sorry to interrupt you, AC, from drinking.
Well, when you start talking, then I go ahead and drink the beer because then I can have a break. Okay, Joe Satriani, Deep Purple.
No, I get that too. I mean, he didn't do it. I mean, Why not? I mean, Joe Satriani taught a lot of people. Kurt Hammett from Metallica, he was his guitar teacher, you know. There's a lot of guys that Joe Satriani was teaching, and eventually somebody smartened up at the record companies and put out Joe Satriani's solo records.
Mm-hmm.
So come on, man. Come on. Where were you in like 87,
In 87,
88, 89?
87, I was 12.
89 when Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood came out and just destroyed everything. So
I was going to high school. I was freshman in high school.
that's right.
So I don't know that I know Motley Crue. I knew the name Motley Crue and stuff, but at the time, the people I was hanging out with, I listened to more pop stuff.
Yeah,
like
you were doing
Janet
other stuff.
Jackson and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the other people, like the cool kids, were listening to Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I started getting into Metallica, and then from there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I totally understand that. We could go back to where I started getting into stuff, but you weren't even born yet.
No.
And I started getting into stuff. So.
No, I
Nope.
wasn't.
What's the give me another one. Come on.
John Bush.
John Bush was the lead
Metallica.
singer for John Bush was the lead singer for Armored Saint.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
For Metallica, from to join Metallica.
Well,
I don't know what
he didn't do it. He didn't.
I don't
He
know
didn't
what
go.
part.
I don't know what that was all about. I know he jumped in with fuck, what's the name of that band? He jumped in with God dang it, I can't remember it. It's just right there on the tip of my tongue.
After Armored Saint?
Yeah, Anthrax.
Oh,
he did a little stuff for Anthrax, and then now he's with Armored Saint, who is actually touring and opening up for Stryper.
Well, who we talked about last time?
Yeah, Stryper. So yeah, I think
were they the ones that had the yellow and black?
Yeah, yellow and black,
okay.
and
like
the
these. Okay,
and the God stuff and all that stuff
Yeah.
like that. Stryper. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's Armored Saints opening up for Stryper. I would go actually see Armored. No, wait. It's not Stryper. Opening up for Wasp.
Oh,
Wasp. Totally different.
I think we talked about Wasp too, didn't we?
Totally different. Armored
Yeah.
Saint is opening up for Wasp.
Okay.
And man, I'd love to see I saw Armored Saint at the Warfield in San Francisco opening up for Ted Nugent. They killed it.
Really?
Yeah, they killed it. So yeah, I'd like to see him again. That'd be cool. Give me the next one, AC. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm always taking a sip of the beer. Mark Ford, Guns N' Roses.
Was he a keyboard player or something like that? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I was going to write that stuff down, but you said that you were going to know who they were.
Well, I think he was. I don't know. I have no idea. So
okay.
Next.
All right.
Next.
I'm going to mess this guy's name up.
Yeah, it is.
Messiah Marcolin.
Yeah.
Ghost.
Oh.
And I think it said that he did actually join. Wait, did he join Ghost after? No, it was saying something about with a name like Messiah that he should be in Ghost. But
yeah, he didn't. He actually left the band, I think, and he was there in the beginning and left. I don't know. I love Ghost. I think they're a great band.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're killer.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Jim Painter doesn't like them at all.
How come he doesn't like them?
He just give me some Iron Maiden.
Yeah,
give me some Iron Maiden. Give me some Iron Maiden.
Judas Priest.
Some Ozzy and Judas Priest.
Did he like Led Zeppelin and all that stuff too?
No, I don't know what he likes.
Oh.
But no, I mean, I like Ghost. And speaking of Ghost, I saw something the other day. The lead singer was throwing the ball out at a Chicago White Sox game, and he's wearing the whole fucking shit from Ghost.
That's cool.
I would be like cheering for that dude for 100 fucking miles.
Did he throw a good pitch? Did they say
They
anything?
didn't say anything.
Okay.
But he's got the baseball uniform on, and he's got the face paint, and he's throwing that ball, man.
Oh, that's cool. I wonder why they chose to have him.
You know what?
Ghost,
you know what? I think if he's listening, he needs to come on the show and explain that.
Yes, we really enjoy your music.
We do love
Ghost.
It. Ghost is awesome, man.
Awesome.
They're just awesome.
So there's another one from Ghost, Jason Bold.
You know, I don't.
B-O-W-L-D.
I don't know.
Oh.
I just know he's probably an original member, and who knows?
Well, no, these are people that turned down joining them. So for some reason they returned. Okay.
Go to the next one.
Rory Gallagher.
Yeah. Who'd he go to?
No, he turned down joining Rolling Stones.
Oh, I don't know about that. I just know that Ron Wood came in there after the other guy who died of a drug overdose. So that's all I know. That's all I know.
Okay. And the last one
Yeah.
is Terry Reid. He did not join Led Zeppelin.
Don't know anything about that. And what's cool about that though is that Led Zeppelin was so ahead of their time.
Mm-hmm.
They had the music, they had all of it. So I don't know.
I should have written down like little notes and stuff.
Yeah, where's he from? He's from Fresno, California.
Yeah, well,
What?
I was like, should I write stuff down or should I pull it up or something? You're like, oh, I'll know who these people
I don't know who the fuck he is.
are. I tried. It was not me.
AC has tried. Yeah.
I try to be organized here. See, I'm crossing this off right now, but Big Dog doesn't let me.
So I'm gonna try to get a hold of Snacks right now. So let me see if I can get him.
Okay, and then maybe if we get him, then we can talk to him. But if not, I have top 10 outdoor fall activities.
You know what? Let's do those right now.
You want to do that right now?
Yep. Top 10 outdoor activities
to do in the fall. Fall activities.
My first one would be get a blanket, go outside, take your wife out there.
And make love on the lawn, on the dry grass that we have out in the backyard.
The whole time you're doing it, you're kicking the cat off you because the cat's trying to come out there and see what's going on.
Because you lay a blanket down.
Oh, yeah. She thinks it's for her.
Yes. So then she'll come and lay on the blanket.
There's a little story with that. We're living in Fresno, California. It's a little warm, and we go out in the backyard and have a couple beers. So I set a lawn chair out for me, and I lay a towel out for AC.
Yeah, thanks. How come he gets the chair? And
I lay a towel out, and she gets ready to come over and lay on the towel. And the cat rolls up and lays down on the towel and kicks me out of the chair. And you had the chair. She has a towel. We'll post that picture.
Well, it was the funniest thing because she just walked over like, thanks. You did this for me. I appreciate it. And then she laid down.
Everything's for her.
She's so smart, though.
Very smart.
She's so smart. She knows what's going on.
I have never, ever seen a cat that smart in my life.
No, she knows. Well, I've had plenty of cats, but this is
that one.
This one, it's like she knows what you're talking about. And when I'm talking on the phone and I talk about her, she looks at me like she knows I'm talking about her.
Well, you called her name. You called her name one day, and she's looked at you, and we're like, "Oh shit!" She knows.
She knows her name. Yeah. Rock and Roll Kitty's smart.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, so tell me if you want to do any of these, Big Dog.
Go ahead, AC.
Top 10 outdoor activities for the fall, according to Farmer's Almanac. Go apple picking.
Apple picking.
Would you do that? I know all the Hallmark movies, they all got to go apple picking. Everyone's
you know what? I gotta be honest with you.
It.
The Hallmark movies, I'll be apple picking with those women every day.
And I would with the men.
Every woman on that Hallmark channel is smoking hot.
And most of the men, except for the ones that we saw, the last one.
The one with the weird hair. What was that guy?
One of them,
that guy.
One of them. Well, actually, both of the women that were in this one Hallmark movie, this fall movie, one of them had super squared off jaw, super square shoulders and everything. And the other one, the one that was the bride, because there's always a bride.
Right.
She looked like she was anorexic or sick or she had some issues. She was so freaking skinny. I'm like, how did they pick these people?
But the one thing we like about the Hallmark channel that I do, it keeps our love life rolling because we see that and we're like, holy shit, we are them. We're always hugging and kissing on each other and all that shit. They all like, oh, I don't know what I'd do without you. And every one of them is some chick running down the street chasing the guy that she thought she lost.
Yep.
Every one of them.
And that's exactly the way we are.
That's it. I'm always chasing you around the house.
I think Big Dog has jumped off the deep end now.
7.2% alcohol.
Yeah. Is that what they are? Okay, so apple picking would be cool though.
I think it would be fine. I think we'd probably have to get behind one of them trees over there and do a little apple picking of our own.
No.
Oh, what's the next?
See,
one?
That's why you can't tell men anything because it's always going to turn like some sort of sexual type thing.
Men think about sex every 5 seconds. What do you want?
Men's.
They
also have a memory of 5 seconds.
That's right. That's right. You're
Maybe
damn
that's
right.
why you think about it so much, because you forget that you just thought about it.
And we always keep you in check. It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have some issues here today.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Go on a nature hike. I would have no problem with doing that because I keep trying to get Big Dog to go out for hikes. We used to hike all the time.
We used to hike all the time, and
All the
I'd
time.
always try to take your clothes off up at the
Yeah.
top of the hill.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I was always trying to take your clothes off at the
but
top of the hill.
We went for a hike over here.
We did.
Once.
Where? Where did we hike over here?
To the waterfall. The waterfall.
Oh,
all the
that's
time.
right. We went
Yeah.
to the, and some guys over there drinking beer with his girlfriend. I'm
Yeah,
all,
smart.
Here we are.
Pretty smart. He
Yeah.
had it, and he just sly.
Yeah, a bunch
Okay.
of crushed cans in his backpack.
Yeah, the backpack on. Okay, this one makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Collect fall leaves so you can press them in a book or preserve them. I'm like, what? We got plenty of leaves outside.
Move on to the next
We're going to have a whole bunch in the next month or so.
Yeah.
Take a hayride, which I would do.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. In fact,
that'd be cool.
Go ahead.
That'd be cool if we did that.
It would be.
I think you do that like at Halloween when they take you through the maze and shit.
Well, yeah, I've done a haunted hayride one time.
We need to do that. We need to do that up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Maybe
I know
maybe we can get some of the local politicians to come out and scare us.
Now that's enough. That's on TV. No, but there is a pumpkin patch. I know there's one in a neighboring town.
Right.
That I think we should try to do.
Okay.
That would be awesome with the corn maze and all that shit. I think that would be so fun.
Okay.
And we can take everybody with us because then we can just record it on my phone.
You know, that's state of the art recording stuff. Yeah.
I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Would you have your pigtails?
We have to do.
Stuff?
No. I might put the makeup on though, but I don't know about the pigtails. I'll do something different with my hair.
Yeah.
Visit the pumpkin patch. Okay, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Hayride, pumpkin
Yeah.
patch.
Yeah.
Visit a corn maze. Same thing.
Yeah, we did that before. We did that over there when we were in Salinas. Remember that?
Yes, we
Running
went
through
with
there.
Snacks.
Snacks was running around.
But we didn't do the scary corn maze. We did just the basic during.
No,
like,
you guys didn't want
during
to
the
do
day.
the scary one. I was like, whatever, let's go.
I know I would do it now though. I think we should totally do it now. You wouldn't do it. Me and Snacks would probably do it. You wouldn't do it.
No, I'll be in the car waiting for you.
Yeah, exactly. See
Give me a 6-pack. I'll be right here.
how times have changed.
Yeah, yeah.
Snacks isn't afraid of anything.
No, well,
Anymore,
shit.
and I'll just-
nothing, nothing's gonna do nothing to him.
Exactly. And so I'll just hang out with him.
Just be right next to him all.
I'll just push him at the person and I'll take off running the other way.
He's got you, AC. He's got
Or,
you.
since we're in Oregon,
Yeah.
like concealed carry, right?
Yeah.
And can I carry my Bowie knife?
Well, you can on your hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll go. Can you imagine
No, you're not
me
doing
walking through the
that.
corn
You're not
maze
fucking doing
with
that.
my big ass Bowie knife that's like the whole length of my hip to my knee?
That is your brother-in-law's deal. As soon as you said, I want a knife, he's all, that one. I'm like, oh, shit. Here we go.
I think that would be great because you can wear that, right?
Yeah, you can.
As long as it's
Yeah.
open.
Yeah. Long as you're a felon, you can do anything you want.
Well, I'm not a felon.
But if you are, you can do anything you want. Nothing's going to happen to you. So
Unless you're in Texas.
that's
And then if you
great leadership.
you do a crime with a pistol or a gun, whatever,
Yes, yeah, pistol.
then
gun.
they throw you in jail for life because we watched another murder show and that kind of
you
thing.
know what though? It's not like that anymore.
Okay, so number 7, stuff a scarecrow. I don't know that we're going to do that.
No, we're not.
Fly a kite.
We've done that.
Not here. We
Over
have not
in
done it here.
Monterey.
But we can probably run down the street, fly a kite.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that would be
yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
Because it does get windy here sometimes.
It does. Yeah.
So have a bonfire.
No, the neighbor across the street does those.
They
Yeah,
do. You can
yeah.
see them. You
Yeah.
can see the flames and everything. And I so want a fire pit and stuff.
No.
Okay. And this one, I don't know about this one, but make a leaf pile and jump in. Would you do that?
We used to remember in Fresno, when we were living in Fresno, we used to have the big piles of leaves.
Yes, because there's all the trees. They drop
And then
everything. There's
Lily,
so many trees.
Lily took off running and jumped in there, and I just raked those up.
One of my nieces.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just picture I saw some movie or something where someone jumped in and then they came out with like leeches and stuff and slugs all over.
Shit.
Not leeches, slugs all over them.
Leeches.
So
She's already doing Halloween. We're not even there yet.
so I don't know if I would do that, but I know I've seen a lot of videos about dogs doing that.
Oh, they do. They jump right in.
Yeah,
You
I
can
don't know
clean
if
it. I'll tell you what, Trouble, if we were doing leaves, she'd just wait and then go
or
right through it.
AKA Rock and Roll Kitty,
Rock and Roll
because
Kitty.
I was gonna say Rock and Roll Kitty.
Yeah. She would jump in.
She would. She probably would if she saw like a grasshopper jump in there or something.
No, she just do it because I just piled it up nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would. Just to fuck with you and then look at you afterwards, like scratch it and then walk away.
What's up? Big Dog AC show. We are going to get Snacks on the phone.
Mm-hmm. So those were the top 10 outdoor fall activities. So go ahead and try and do that.
It'll be cool.
Go press some leaves, pick some leaves up and press them in the book. Some of the other things were cool though. Some of the other things I could see doing. It's just I don't know. I don't know who makes
AC's had some beers. You can tell.
Yeah.
Some
well, you have too.
I did it.
Not just me.
Kitty.
Hey, this is Big Dog
And AC.
from the Big Dog and AC Show podcast. After 20 years plus in the radio industry, I want to share my stories with you. Rock and roll is a lifestyle. Join the podcast now. Warning, explicit content.
Big Dog AC show. We are back. We are excited because Snacks made his ass back to the United States alive.
Did everybody feel the little rumble when he touched down?
When he landed.
Like his aura, he was back in the States.
Back.
Like Snacks is back in town.
You better recognize Snacks when he rolls into town, man. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
What's up, Snacks? What's going on?
Oi.
What?
Did you say oi?
Oh, what the hell is that?
Oi? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is that how
Hello.
they answer?
Oi means hello. Like oi means hello in Brazilian Portuguese.
Brazilian Portuguese. Mhm.
Brazilian Portuguese.
What's the difference between Brazilian Portuguese and regular Portuguese? I don't get it.
A lot of it's the same. The accent's different, but there's a lot of different like word choices
Mhm.
that I was actually when we were at like this botanical garden. My friend, there was people who spoke normal Portuguese.
Right.
And he caught it immediately. And I said, well, what's the difference? It all sounds the same to me. And he said, the accents are different. It's a different type of tone. And the words, he said he could understand a lot, but they use sometimes different choices of words.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
It's somewhat similar, just the accents and tones and the way they use their words is different.
Yes, because my family is from Terceira in the Azores.
Right.
Azore Islands.
Yeah.
And that's a different Portuguese than like formal Portuguese, which would be in Portugal, and Brazilian Portuguese is different from both of those.
I've learned a couple Portuguese things from her mom, like dirty words and stuff. She always tells me how to say dirty words in Portuguese.
Like mushka.
Mushka.
Mushka is
Mushka.
fly. It's not a dirty word. It's fly.
Yeah,
It's a
adej.
fly.
Adej. I got adej. You know what adej is?
No.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye. And bon dia. Bon dia means good morning.
Oh, I know
Good
that
day.
one. So it was
I don't know.
Bom dia, and then Botarde is good afternoon. I can't. Yeah, and then Boa noche, noche, something is good evening.
And see, I think in like the Azorian Portuguese, it's boa noite. Noite.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Well,
Boa
I know,
noite.
but I think it's noite.
that.
My
I
mom
just don't
says
have-
noite. Noite.
Look,
Okay, it's
I'm
like
half
noite.
Portuguese. I know
I
what
just
you're
don't know how to
talking about.
I mean, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I
Yeah,
don't
well,
know.
I'm just saying that like the Brazilians slightly different. Like a
Yeah.
lot of it's like the same but slightly
So,
different.
The accent.
Snacks.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Let me
Pronunciation
ask you a question, Snacks. When you got off the plane, when you got to Portugal, or no, wait, Brazil. You got to Brazil, you got off the plane where you're like, holy shit, this is different than the United States. Or you're like, whoa.
When I got off the plane, like immediately.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
You mean they didn't
Okay.
greet you like all the women wearing the little Brazilian bikini type things and all that? That wasn't all there when you got there?
No, we had to go straight to customs to make sure I wasn't like a murderer or a drug dealer coming to
But the
area.
customs people, they weren't all hot Brazilian women
Yeah, all of them.
with
Every
the
one of them.
Brazilian
I had
wax.
Didn't
the
Shakira, was Shakira there? Fucking, hey.
She's not Brazil.
Oh, sorry.
Not from Brazil.
She's not Brazilian.
Or Colombian, or she's like, I don't know what she is.
Yeah, she's something
She
different.
got a great ass. That's what she has.
She's gonna be in jail. I mean, what?
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you don't pay your taxes.
Okay, so how was Brazil? We're going back to Brazil, right? That's what
Anyways,
we're talking
okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's what we're
Go ahead.
talking
Yep, go ahead. Yep.
it didn't really feel like I was in another country really yet, because like I don't know, it just Italy was my first country I went to, so I was kind of just like, okay, just kind of follow the motions and through security, blah 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 blah, And then the guy who checked me, like the customs guy, he actually spoke pretty well English, so it wasn't like anything. The second though I got my baggage and I got to like the baggage area and I ordered my Uber, that's when I knew I was in a different country because
Yeah.
my Uber driver did not speak any English.
Oh no.
And I had an hour drive to where I was going. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh.
Holy shit.
yeah.
Man.
So how
so
did that go?
He just put on like some music and some podcasts, and I was just like, I'm just gonna chill in the back seat.
You should have told them put the Big Dog and
Big Dog
AC show on.
Snacks is on the
Podcast.
podcast. Snacks.
I don't know how to tell. And I could have translated, I guess.
Well, I
Yeah,
think you should have taken a bunch of our cards with you and you should have passed them out
Sure,
to everybody.
Sure, yeah.
And say, play this.
Come
Well,
on, Madrasta.
So I plan on going. What?
You're gonna go, yeah.
Yeah, Big Dog's just talking.
You're gonna go back. Yeah, did you like it there? Did you like it?
Yeah. Wait, he said okay. I didn't know we were still recording.
We're just moving. We're moving along.
We're moving along.
Anyways, I didn't know if we were still recording.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I know.
We're always recording.
We're on video, so we're recording
We're
it.
always recording.
Okay, yeah. So the Uber got there, and then I met my friend. I like unpacked whatever real quick, and then we instantly just started like walking around like the neighborhood.
So
what
what town were you in though? What or village, town, whatever?
I was in a city.
Oh, yeah, city.
City.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't know.
He actually FaceTimed me and he showed me where he was, and everything was secure. I mean, he was secure because you were in like a, what was it called, XYMB or some stuff like that, or what's it called?
Called an Airbnb.
Yeah, Airbnb. Yeah.
What? What the fuck
I
are you doing? Okay.
I don't travel.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
I spent all my time in the studio. What the hell?
But it's actually
Oh,
like really secure. Like it's gated. It's a 24-hour like security that you have to. And before I even got there, I had to send like my ID and all my information, and then they take your picture to make sure like whenever you like leave, like they're gonna look at you and make sure you're and see where you're staying, and then they let you in. So I felt really safe there.
Good.
So every time they looked at you, they're like, "Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're the guy over there."
Yeah, but what city was it? I don't think you said.
Sao Paulo.
Oh, okay, you were in Sao Paulo. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay.
It's like the biggest city I think in South America.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like
Sao
the
Paulo.
isn't that the capital? Is that the capital of Brazil?
No.
Oh,
No.
It's
Snack
12 million
said
people
no.
though.
Wow. That's enough.
So
That's plenty of people.
Snacks. I wanted to ask you. You text me and you said, "Hey, I'm standing in line at the club," and the clubs are packed. They're packed.
Oh yeah, we waited like an hour in line, to get in.
Didn't you tell them that you're American and that you should get in there first?
You're damn right. Get me in there.
I didn't really know how to speak, so like what they did, it was actually interesting. It's like I'm so thankful for my friend. He my friend, shout out to you, Isaac, or in Brazil it's Izaki.
Izaki. Thank you, Izaki, for taking care of Snacks.
He literally talked for me to everybody, because not many people, like in Italy, there was a lot of people that actually spoke English.
Right.
Or they knew English. So I would go out at night by myself in Italy, and just I could be like, oh, okay, whatever, say some things, and they would know. And where I was, like, English was not common. So
yeah.
Thank you. He talked for me like the whole time. In the Ubers, every Uber we took, which Uber is so cheap there because the money conversion. Every Uber we took, all I said was like hi and thank you. And if they had a conversation, it was with him. I just didn't know what they were saying. For the ride.
You're just
but
like,
at the club.
Look at this. The big American boy's gonna go dancing in the clubs.
At the club.
So
they
I know
have
I know I text you
Hey,
and I
he,
text
he wanted to talk about the club.
no, I text you and I said, did you dance? And you said everybody dances, man. Everybody
hold
dances.
on, I'm getting to that. I'm
Okay.
getting to there. Hold
Calm
on.
down, big dog. Jeez.
Okay, so we went to a club. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's if you guys want to like link it or something or however you do that, I will send you. It's like Club Terrazio, in on Sao Paulo.
Okay, send it to me.
I will send it to you.
Club Portuguillo?
No, they're Brazilian.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
different.
Yeah, Club Terrazio, whatever it was. Super cool. So we're waiting in line. We get up there, and we show them. We pay it. We already, whatever we're gonna pay.
How much was it to get in?
Okay, so we'll think for me. So for me, my $1 is worth $5.50 of their Brazilian dollars, which is
Wow.
like they're called reais, right? I don't know how to pronounce it. See, the pronunciation's harder. So meaning for my $1, it's worth their $5. Like our dollar's worth way more, and so it's 50. I just say 50 Brazilian dollars. I don't know how to pronounce it. It was 50 Brazilian dollars per person, which really was only $10 for me. So I got me and my friend in, so $100 for $20, and I think it's so cool how these clubs do it there. Basically, like almost all the clubs, you pay that price and you go in, and your drinks are free.
What?
No fucking way.
Yes.
No fucking way.
You bring your own like cup if you want. We didn't know that, so when we got in, we were like, he went. Clearly, I didn't know how to order. I just said like vodka and whatever, and so he like ordered, but you have to you have your cup or whatever, or you pay for like the club. They give you a cup to take home, and I still have mine as a souvenir, and it was only like 12 Brazilian dollars, which cost me $2.
Damn.
Wow.
And I got his too. I was like, bro, I got you.
You're like, oh, I got a big spender over
That's
here.
right.
I got my American dollars.
No, he's all trying to like offer, and I'm like, okay, for your $50, really, you're gonna spend $10. I can get you. And so we got it, and we got the cups, whatever, and literally that's all. You just and then you go to the bar and just ask for whatever you want, and it's a refill, and it's free.
Wow.
Wow, man, I'm going to Brazil.
That's so crazy.
We need to
and,
do
and it's hard alcohol. Like they're not light pours. They filled my whole cup up with just vodka basically and a splash of Fanta. I was like, oh, okay.
Wow. What kind of beer did they have?
How did the women look?
Hey, I asked a question first.
All right, go ahead.
Let me backtrack real quick. When we were in line, so we go up to security, we pay whatever, blah blah blah, and they clearly security they have to pat you down, and so they separated us, and they started like just rambling to me in Portuguese, and I was like, I just was like staring at them, and it's security, and I'm like, and they're like looking at me like, are you like, is something wrong with you? Like, what are you? Can we pat you down? And I was like, I just kept pointing to like Isaac, and I was like, and he like kind of had to run back out and be like, oh, gringo, American.
Well, yeah, it's like I don't speak English, or I don't speak English.
I'm from the United States of Biden.
I don't speak Portuguese.
I'm the United States of Biden. Yeah.
No politics. And then
exactly.
So then like we got in everything, and this club, you're on like the main floor, kind of like the first bottom floor, and they kind of played like Brazilian funk music, but club style, and it was super cool. I mean, I don't know if you're able on your editing to like enter in like video clips. I have a couple clips.
Of you dancing?
Not really, because it was dark. But I have a couple.
Just send them to me. Send them to me, Snacks. I'll do what I can.
Then they have like that, and they have a bar down there, and then you go upstairs, and there's like more like the pop, and then and there's a bar. There's a bar there, and then you go up those stairs, and it looks down at the main floor.
Oh shit!
All this railing on all these cool like lights and everything, and it's just like a different experience, and everybody is dancing, but they're not like the shitty sorry, America, but you guys don't know how to dance. Nobody just stands around or like jumps up. It's like you're full on like rhythm and like
Oh
moving.
yeah.
Even all the guys, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
they're like full on dancing, and then the girls too. And I'm just like, okay,
Wow. So did you get it? Did you get in there and get some?
oh yeah, yeah. And then
Did you dance with a lot of Brazilian women?
Oh man.
yeah, everybody like you just like dancing. You're just like super cool and there's a way of the dancing, and I was just like kind of like watching, observing at first to see how it goes. And then like Isaac would be like, "Oh, I'll go refill. I'll go because clearly you're not gonna know what to say, or whatever." And so he would like go to the bar, and I'd be able to see him. But then if people would come up to me, and they like say something, I'm just like, sometimes I'd be like, 'cause I was feeling that. But sometimes I'd be like, "Gringo, American," or I'd be like, "Nope."
Do
I'd be like,
do I look Brazilian? Do I really look
Well,
Brazilian?
what would they say
Yeah.
when you would tell them that gringo, you're American, and you don't know what they're saying? Would they try to talk to you, or would they just walk away?
a lot of them would get excited,
Oh.
but they wouldn't know what to say because they wouldn't know the language.
Mhm.
But they would be like excited, be like, "Yeah!" And then it's like, yeah.
Woo.
But I will say, like, the alcohol, I made myself throw up in the bathroom at the club.
Nice.
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 Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
thrown up at the edge of a bar before, so it's okay.
I've blown my
Drink,
grits in a
drink,
garage.
drink.
So
I will play like a 10-second clip real quick. This is a song. Like, they really go hard in Brazil with their beats and everything. So hold on. Let me play this real quick.
okay. Big Dog AC show, hanging out. Snacks is on the
gonna
phone.
play a clip
Yep.
of a Brazilian song.
He was in Brazil, so he wants to play it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah,
Mhm.
go ahead. Let her fly.
Hold on. I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you can still talk, yeah.
Hold on, he said.
Okay, so there's, I will, while this connects, everybody is just like, and so with what he warned me about before I came was Brazil, they really, are you gonna play? They really don't care that much about like personal space.
Oh,
Oh shit.
No 6 feet apart over there?
No.
Oh no.
Oh.
Like you could be walking and like people like can get like right next to you, and it's just like a normal thing.
Mm.
And so I'm like, oh, not here. People are like, stay away. But so everybody's just like close together and dancing, and people are just like super cool. But here we go.
Great. We'll wait.
Okay, maybe you should just send me the link for that, Snacks.
Yeah, send the link.
And I will put the link in there.
Yeah, so that's like the bass, the music. It's all like the music they play is like a lot of like rhythms, like for you to dance.
Mm-hmm.
They really.
Sounds like a little aggressive stuff. Yeah.
Well, so the nightlife was fun, right?
Yeah.
So
How was the food?
What about the food?
The
Exactly.
food.
Oh, the food was the best.
Mm-hmm.
The food. I would like to say. I would like to say a formal, not a complaint. What's the word? A suggestion. To Popeyes of America. You really need to step up your game compared to Brazil. We had Popeyes, Louisiana chicken, Popeyes, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
We had, I don't know how many times we had it there.
Yeah.
I had some of the best chicken sandwiches I've ever had. And I got back here, and a couple of days ago, I was texting Isaac, and I was like, hey, I'm going to go to Popeyes. I'm craving it since, I've been home. And he goes, oh, let me know how it is. I get here, and I go, motherfuckers, only one sandwich. One sandwich. I had so many different choices in Brazil.
Yeah.
With Popeyes, with the sandwich.
So when
what were the choices though?
When is Isaac coming out to see you?
Big Dog just has to stomp on everything.
When's he coming out?
I thought we were still talking about food.
Well, we are, but Big Dog likes to just randomly shout out questions.
Oh, when he gets a passport.
Oh,
okay, and he can be on the show whenever he comes up. Oh, where's Big Dog going? We're on video still, right? Big Dog, we're all gonna see. Where's Big Dog? Big Dog stepping out for a sec. I don't know what Big Dog's gonna get his herbal refreshment. He's standing in front of the camera right now.
Herbal, the herbal
He's
refreshment.
totally in front. Why didn't you get that before you?
Those herbal refreshments aren't legal in Brazil.
They are legal or not legal?
Are not.
Are not legal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Big Dog's back. Okay, he's
Okay.
back now.
So
You guys are waiting for me, right? Shit.
I will say after the club we went. We were pretty buzzed, drunk, but we were also high. After I just said it was legal.
I know how that happened then.
Did you smoke weed, Snacks?
Oh yeah.
Well, if it's illegal, how did you do that?
That's right.
I mean, like, I really want to stay, but there was people that were there. Then they rolled you a joint. Right.
That was
there.
illegal.
Son of a...
You're American. American in a different country.
I thought I taught you better than that.
Yeah, you that just got up off the table and tried to covered up the camera to go get your fucking weed.
What?
And then came back.
So we were after the
Murder, She Wrote.
Also, this is a big different thing there. What time in America? What time does a bar close?
2 in the morning.
Okay, we left the club at 6 a.m.
Yeah, see, that's too long. I wouldn't be there till 6 anyways.
Well, we didn't go until midnight. And then we didn't get into like 1-ish. No, we got back to the apartment at 6 a.m. But they don't close until like 6 or 7 a.m.
That's a lot of places, like other countries. I mean, not here, other countries.
Well,
Europe and
New
stuff.
York City stays open all night too.
Oh,
man.
that's true. Yeah.
It's not just.
It's not just Europe. Yeah, it's like
New York City stays open. And your mom already knows that, Snacks. New York City stays open all night long.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
And so we're there clearly at the club, blah blah blah. And then we got the munchies. So we're like, oh, what's gonna be open? Well, there's a McDonald's that's like 24 hours. I will send you links too. That was the fanciest McDonald's I've ever been to. It was 2 stories.
Nice.
2 stories. They had all like chandeliers, a huge hamburger chandelier. They have 3 different places you could order. They have a whole breakfast station with like different foods from around the world, like croissants from France, type of thing. They had like a whole dessert section. And then they had like the main food section, and it was good. And but like all the food there, like the fast foods stuff there, like it's so much more flavorful. The burgers are like actually looks like the ones on TV that they show. They're big. They have different sauces, there's different cheeses everywhere, like that. And
so you're saying America is dumbing down the hamburger from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Although we just talked about how great McDonald's is earlier.
Well, this is from Brazil perspective.
Yes.
Also, Pepsi. I would like to make a suggestion.
Yes.
You need to back the Pepsi Twist. It's a drink there. They have it in Brazil, but they don't have it here. They discontinued it.
Yes, they used to have it here.
Yeah, I remember that.
I do too. Yeah. I do too.
Yeah.
But all the food. So, like I said, all the fast food there is just so much more flavorful, bigger, better. I so much better. When I came back here and I was like, oh, my mom picked me up at the airport, and she goes, I'm gonna take you to some food back to California. I said, oh, where are you gonna take me? And we just wanted to get back to the house, and she goes, I'll drive you to McDonald's. And I was like,
you don't want that.
I was like, okay, sure. So we went, and I was eating it, and the whole time I was just like, wow, this is not like Brazil. So then more about the food. There's Brazilian barbecue.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
There's a lot of Brazilian steakhouses like California.
Oh man, can you imagine what that tastes like over there? Shit.
One of my favorite things that I ate was Brazilian barbecue. Oh, also when we left the club, right across the street was a guy, he was super smart where he was located. There was like a bunch of different clubs and bars where we were, and he had his little station like right there on the street, not like the sidewalk, and he was selling like skewers of Brazilian barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got them. huge Brazilian. I will send you pictures too. Huge Brazilian skewers, and it was like $10 per skewer, which is $2 for me. And I was like, oh, I was like, okay. And then so I had that. Like the food was amazing. I went out, but also my friend Isaac is like a phenomenal cook. So if we didn't go out, I was still having delicious food the whole trip. I had not bad food at all, which was really nice.
So basically, we're going to say that like the culture is different, therefore the food is different.
Mm-hmm. The food is different. It's just more. Oh, so like most Brazilian barbecue places, he told me they just salt their meat. They don't do other seasonings.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
it's just the way they cook it. Right?
But the meat's also different. I mean, it's a different.
Different.
It's probably a different animal. It might not be black. Like Black Angus is like a lot of what is around here in the States is Angus. It might be something different there. But if it's not, if it's still Angus, it's eating something different. It's a different thing than here. So
yeah, so on my last day, I was like, I really want some like good Brazilian barbecue, and he was like, okay, let's go. So we walked around, and we went to a couple places, and they were like, oh, this is how, and he's like, no, we need like the authentic way that Brazilians cook it. Mm-hmm. So we ended up at this one place where they cook it on a charcoal, but their version of charcoal type of thing. Mm-hmm. And I will send you this link too, because I think everybody, if you go to Sao Paulo, you need to go to this place, because it was $60 Brazilian per person, and if you're from America, that's only $12 per person.
Wow.
And they call it rodizio, which means a rotation. So you go in, get your table, and they walk around with those huge things of meat, and they ask you if you want a piece. They'll carve it off for $60, all included.
Wow.
So they just walk around, you just get however much you want. Plus, they have a huge buffet. Buffet.
So when you were in the clubs, did you ever have someone come over and say you want a piece?
Oh my gosh, he was talking about food right now.
Oh,
he was trying to.
No, I didn't, because I didn't know the language.
What?
Yeah, they might have even told him that, and he wouldn't even know.
Hey,
I mean, he'd be like, "Hey, gringo," and they'd be like, "Okay, forget it."
I'd be like, "Hello."
Big Dog.
Here we go. Snacks. Hold on.
Bigdog AC show. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back, and we're gonna talk to Snacks again. We're gonna have another thing we're doing. You were gonna do. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do something else.
Yeah, we're gonna do something else. So hang on a minute. We'll be back in about 2 minutes, at the most.
Hey, this is Big Dog
and AC
from the Bigdog and AC Show podcast. We talk rock and roll.
And don't forget horror movies.
You can find us anywhere you get your podcasts.
There's craziness and debauchery.
And no politics. Join the podcast now. Warning, explicit content.
Bigdog AC Show. We're back. We're hanging out. Snacks on the phone.
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah. And Rock and Roll Kitty in the camera.
Rock and Roll Kitty's in. Yeah, Rock and Roll Kitty's here. She looks like a panther or something.
She's an awesome kitty.
Snacks, tell me a little. Jeez, I guarantee you weren't singing like that over in Brazil.
No, you were
not doing that.
I didn't know. I did one time.
Did you really?
Damn. There was where we were staying. So many people. So you're gonna have crackheads. It was like 4 a.m, and I kept hearing like this banging, like I don't know, it's like this banging, and it just kept going off. So I opened up the door to like the living room, and I said, Isaac, what the fuck is going on? And he goes, oh, it's just the crackheads. And I go, oh
shit.
So I opened the window, and there's this guy with some he has some like tree branch type of thing, and then some like bamboo stick. Huge bamboo.
Son of a bitch.
And he's banging them together and then banging them against like the little telephone poles or whatever. So
welcome to Brazil.
I open the window and I go, shut the fuck up. And he goes, wow, why did you sing at the end? I said, oh, it's something I do. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That guy probably didn't even understand English.
No,
He didn't know what you were saying.
But your buddy doesn't know you can sing. You can sing.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Now that's Larry and Nacho Cricket Gomez.
Yeah.
We've heard them before. We're good.
Yeah, they're not
We're
here. They're on sabbatical.
Yeah, good. That's fine.
Big Dog AC Show. We appreciate you listening. We're gonna put some video stuff together. We got snacks. Just got back from like Brazil.
Yep. Snacks.
I will
Any
tell you-
final words from your Brazil trip?
Yeah, any final words? What do you got?
Wow.
No.
Oh well, did you have have something else?
AC's gonna cut you off.
I was just gonna say, it's like the culture of the food is just so different, but so nice. It's just so, I don't know, it's just fun. And there's all these different places that we went. We went like roller skating in like the middle of like this little,
So
I don't know,
big. Hey, snacks. So
Big Dog's cutting you off. I'm letting you finish your statement. He's like interrupting you.
I want to know something though. I mean, the roller skating rinks and everything is just like, was it like to like?
No, well, if you would have let me finish, I didn't go to any roller skating rink.
Oh,
well, he went in like the middle of like, the skyscrapers. Like you skate around them, like the huge buildings.
Interesting.
And that's like a huge plaza area we skated. And we also went to like there's like Central Park, New York. We went to their version of it and we skated there. And that place is like beautiful. And then we went to like this botanical garden.
damn.
And I pet a wild turtle. We saw some monkeys.
Wow.
It's just it's so crazy to hear different languages. And so we're walking at the botanical garden and they had some huge school thing and all these like elementary school kids and they were all playing and screaming really, really loud. But it was all in Portuguese. So I was just like kept staring like, what are they saying?
What are they talking about?
I don't know, but they were like all screaming and all these kids were like yelling at each other and it was just funny because it's like a different language. And then we did go for like a week. We went to the beach town. We were like an hour. No, it was like a 4-hour bus ride to the beach. We went, and the town, ready? Called Ubatuba.
Ubatuba.
I have to say that was probably one of the most fun, like, places I've been. There had like a little fair there. We went on some rides. We played some games, and then we went to another Rodizio, and it was a pizza place this time. So what they do, you pay like, I don't know, 30, 40 Brazilian dollars, and they walk around with like just things of pizza. And they're like, you want a slice of this? You want a slice of this? You want a slice of this? And they have some of the best pizza I've ever had. They have this cheese called catupiry. It's like
Kawasugi.
Better than Italy, though. You think that Italy would have had the best pizza?
Man, come on.
I wasn't. Italy does have really good pizza too, but this just had, I don't know, just the flavor. It was like,
wow.
at this one, it was really good. And then like I have cup of noodles, like the cup of noodles. Me and Alexis, like, we'll always have cup of noodles.
Yes,
and
cup of noodles.
There's all these different flavors there. There's like yakisoba. There's barbecue. There's all these different types of flavors.
So you gonna go back? You gonna go back?
Yeah.
You gonna go?
I don't know when, but I'm going to go back.
I think the Big Dog and AC show should go too.
Yeah, we should go.
Fine. We should go for New Year's.
We should. Really?
So we
would
go to the, and so I'm a night owl. And so my friend is too. So it was perfect. We would go to like the sunrise at the beach, and it was just like so different. Like, because you're kind of like, you're like right on the beach, but you're also surrounded by mountains of like, the tropical Brazilian, like almost rainforest type of thing, but right there at the beach. And then we went to what do you call it? Like their city center, and you could walk around. It's like kind of like a boardwalk area, and they have all these little like food carts and everything. I had a hot dog.
What?
Okay? No, let me tell you this. I thought it was going to be a normal hot dog, and so I was like, "Oh, can you order me a hot dog?" And also everything they say is they call a chicken sandwich. They call all their hamburgers. If you want to have a hamburger, they call it a sandwich. Just
Mhm.
letting people know. Anyways, so but at these food carts, they cater more to like tourists, whatever. So they said, "Oh, hamburgers, hot dogs," and I was like, "Oh," I was high, so I was craving a hot dog,
What?
and yeah, I was craving a hot dog. He got a churro, and I was like, "Oh, I want a hot dog." And the picture on the menu looks like a normal hot dog you would get like at a baseball game, like a normal or at a barbecue, normal hot dog, right? Okay, I get this hot dog, and it's a fat ass big sandwich with like the meat sliced in, and they have like everything inside of it. They got
Damn.
tomato, they got cheese, they got potatoes, they got onions, caramelized, they got all these different like hash browns. They have these crispy things, and I'm like, "What is this?" He goes, "It's a hot dog," and I was like, "What?" And
That's not.
it was one of the best hot dogs I've ever had. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna find it here, so I guess I gotta go back. So we got their hot dogs, and there's an Ubatuba. There's a bus that goes around the city, and it's all lit up, and they play a bunch of fun like music and really like upbeat like dancing music. And he was like, "Oh, we have to go on it." So we went on, and like there were some kids that came on, and he's telling me like, "Oh, this music is not really appropriate for the kids." It's talking like some like dirty music. I don't know what they're saying, but it's kind of like dirty. But it was one of the most fun experiences because they have these like a couple of dancers on there that are in costume, and what they do, they go around the city, and like the dancers will like jump off the bus, and they'll go on top of like buildings, they'll climb the walls, they'll just dance in the middle of the streets. They'll have people, just like random people coming in from like different restaurants or people walking by. They'll start joining in a dance, kind of like a flash mob almost. And then they'll hang off the side of the bus. They'll go off the walls and do backflips. It was just like one of the like weirdest but most fun experiences. And then when you're like high on top of it, you're like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
what's going on?"
Yeah. So you had a good time when you were there. Good
Oh
time.
yeah.
So final thoughts. A plus Brazil.
Final thoughts.
Is that what you're saying?
Wait, final thoughts?
Yeah, I said
yes.
A plus Brazil is
Yeah.
your final thought, right?
Yeah. It was just a real
Just kidding.
my money went it was good because the conversion, like if you go get some groceries, it was like, "Oh, you get $dollars for groceries," and I'm like, "It's only $20 for me."
So snacks.
Nice.
Snacks. Did you cook over there? Did you cook for your friend?
I made spaghetti.
Was it
Very good.
Did he like it?
Yeah.
He's all, this
I
is
mean-
American spaghetti.
I mean, I really didn't. We ate a lot out, but then like I will say he cooked me like his version of like not Brazilian Portuguese, Brazilian stroganoff.
How was that?
I had to make it like 4 times when I was there. It was one of my top 3 favorite foods I had when I was there. It was delicious. It was made with chicken, and he put it on top of rice, not noodles. Usually the noodles there, right? And the sauce, it was just super, and it wasn't like that like a water. It was like a thick sauce, and it was one of the best foods I've ever had. So when I got home like last week or whenever I got home, a couple nights ago, I FaceTimed him and I said, "You're gonna walk me through how to make this stroganoff." And my mom's a really good cook, and I made it for her too, and she said it's one of the best things she's had. And then she posted pictures, and it was just, "I will make it for you guys." It was one of the best things I ever had. It was so good.
Pretty
Sounds
good,
good.
huh? Very
Sounds
good.
good.
Yes, I highly recommend getting some stroganoff, people. Yeah.
Very
Well, also,
good. Oh, go ahead.
what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I'll send some pictures and videos and stuff if you guys want to add it into there. But it was just like a super fun experience. I saw a shark in person too at an aquarium. I know that's random, but I've never
What
seen
kind
it,
of
like
shark? What kind of shark?
a tiger shark.
Oh, scary.
It was like 7 feet long, probably. So I
Do
was like,
you think that it liked Brazilian food?
I don't know, but people, I would walk around. We walked around like on like the nights out and stuff, we walked around and people. I was like walking with him, and people were kind of like just would look over at me, and I'm like, why? Why are we looking? Like, what's happening? And I'm thinking like, because he says, there is crime there. It's a big city. There's a crime, and so he would tell me, don't really stick your phone out, because clearly there, like, iPhones aren't as prevalent there. So I have an iPhone. He goes, don't really, stick it out. Let me know if you want to take a picture. I'll watch for you. I don't want somebody to run by and like take your phone, whatever. I was like, appreciate for that. So I was like, why are they like? Are they gonna rob me? Like, what's? He goes, oh no. Here in Brazil, we stare at you if you look like you're from a different country, or we want to screw you. And I was like, oh, that's good to know.
Nice.
So I'm like, it's a guessing game with all these people here.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's perfect. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I was like, that's great. I was like, just put Gringo on my shirt then. Might as well.
Big Dog AC Show. Thank you for listening. Snacks is on the phone with us. We're talking about Brazil.
Yes.
He went to Italy last year, and he went to Brazil this year.
Sounds like he had a good time.
It sounds like he had a great time.
28 days.
Yeah, 28 days. He was
Oh,
in Brazil.
I only thought it was 2 weeks, but your big dog thought it was.
Yeah.
Big dog thought it was like 2 months. I'm like, it's not 2 months.
What did you want? What else did you want to talk about? AC?
Well, we have a words of wisdom.
Words of
a
wisdom.
new kind of thing that we're going to talk about.
Yep.
And this one is going to be from Tex.
Tex, go ahead. Words of wisdom.
But we're gonna like come up with words of wisdom from other people, like my parents. And random people. This is from your dad.
Yeah, I know my
Tex.
dad. Yep. I'll say it. It's gonna.
Oh, go ahead if you want to say it.
It's Snacks' grandfather. So go ahead.
You just like pulled back the curtain.
You
pulled the curtain.
I let the curtain out of the bag.
My identity. Oh,
yep. You let the curtain. You let the curtain out of the bag.
Brazil will never be the same.
I should have gave my friend a different name, like Frank.
You didn't tell him Snacks? Did you tell him Snacks?
She said Nikki Six.
No.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So this is the words of wisdom. Ready? And I don't understand one of these words, and you said you don't know either. I'm assuming.
I know. He used to say I'll tell you what. This is what Tex used to say. When I was a kid, we would just be like, fucking, what is he fucking talking about? So, I mean, he would like, I'm going to smack you for laughing at me. Stop talking. You're making us laugh, So go ahead. What is it?
As Rock and Roll Kitty's playing with our banner right now.
Yeah. So you're going to tear
Okay. So the quote, words of wisdom. Ready?
Yeah.
You couldn't drive a stop up your ass with a 10-pound sledgehammer.
You couldn't drive a what up your ass?
Exactly. That's what I said too.
No, the end of it is
Stop.
You couldn't drive a stop up your ass with a 10-pound sledgehammer and a bucket of lard.
Well, you didn't tell me that part. You just said the sledgehammer. Okay, but stop. I don't know what stop. I'm assuming it's like a pole.
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's like a pole.
He said a lot of stuff. He said a lot of stuff.
How do you spell it?
I don't know.
10-pound.
It's a Big Dog just told me, so I wrote it down.
You couldn't drive a stop up your ass with a 10-pound sledgehammer and a bucket of lard, which means that thing's lubricated. You can't drive it up your ass. So,
yeah,
that's it.
I'm assuming it's kind of like a pole or like a stick. Like a stick up your ass kind of thing.
Yeah,
but that's.
I don't know.
That's the new thing that we're gonna do.
That's it.
It's words of wisdom.
I also wait. Can I say a word of wisdom from him?
Yes,
sure.
If you want one hand and shit in the other, you see which one fills up faster.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, there's multiples. We're trying to save them.
He used to say that all the time. Wanting one hand, shit in the other. That's it. Man, so are we good? Are we good?
I think we're good.
We're going.
Snacks. Obrigado.
All right.
I can't roll my R's, so I can't do it.
Big Dog AC Show. Thank you for listening.
Please follow all our social media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel because we're going to try to post this. I hope the video and audio all work out and everything.
I think it will.
And
Snacks.
Thank you for everybody that listens and follow us on social media. Check us out everywhere. Share us with your friends and family. Donate to the Valley Animal Center in Fresno, California, because they really need
Yeah.
the donations. They sent out a email that they need $250,000 by the end of the year. So donate to them, please. That would
Please
be
do
great.
help the animal.
Help the animals. It's one of the biggest
Hey, snacks.
no-kill shelters in Fresno.
Snacks. Hey, snacks.
What? Yeah.
Hey, animal shelters need help. Everybody has to do what they need to do to help them. So,
Donate to Valley Animal Center in Fresno,
Valley Animal
California.
7. Anything that's up there where you're at right now. I mean, people, he's in Discovery Bay. So,
well, yeah.
Really?
But
really?
wherever people are, donate to your
I'm
local
in a
animal
small
shelter.
little town in California. Thanks.
What's
Thank
that?
You. I'm in a small town in California. Just release my location. That's nice.
Yeah,
well, I'm sure there's some place next to you guys. So just donate to your local animal shelter, and if you feel inclined, Valley Animal Center in Fresno, California needs your help. So
we need to take care of the animals. They don't know.
That's where we got Rock and Roll Kitty, and if you got the video, she's probably on there, and she's
like
she's here right now.
But you budget for your groceries at the store. Throw in a couple, like $15 extra for a bag of dog food, a cow food. Go.
Yeah. I remember driving out I was at Kmart in Seaside, California, and I'm rolling out of Kmart, and I see a guy, a homeless guy or whatever, and he's got his dog. So I go back into Kmart and I get some dog food, and I open the bag of dog food and give it to him. He got pissed at me because he couldn't take it back and get the money.
Yeah, because he wanted the money.
Yeah, so.
But we're trying to help the animals.
Take care of the pets. That's what we do. So
and share us with your friends and family. Follow our social media, and thank you for listening. Those that are still listening, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Just let him take it. Let him take it. Take it away, son.
And thank you to whoever's still around about that. About
He's here.
Nope, we're done with Larry.
No,
we're good.
We're not doing that.
We're good.
No.
Larry came back from sabbatical.
Peace out.